Okay, so I owe you guys an apology. I was playing this entire time and I was not recording. So I feel like a bit of an idiot because I was uh, running around doing all this stuff. I did complete one quest and kill one small boss, but nothing really major story-wise has happened. But yeah, I've been going for about like 20 minutes now. Uh, okay, well, I'll show you I'll bring up the map and sort of give you an idea of the stuff that was done. I don't know if you find the Ugdenbog content boring or not, but it's basically there's a giant swamp, and it's absolutely massive, like so much content that's there, but it's just like, you know, running around and it's just a pain in the butt. So I'm here, and I started off here, and there's just this entire area. I'll see if I can. Let's see if I can bring it up on using Grim Tools. Hold on. So the map, world map, stand by, and this. Oh, and I missed a bunch of devotion shrines. Looks like, but here. So this is what we're looking at here. I was originally like down here. So this is the coven. The coven, and then you gotta like go here and just gotta keep going up, and then this is that's a fun little boss, the Kreval one there. Is Logorian 2.0. Then you get to the Rift, and then there's a couple of different things that you might want to look around for there, and you keep going. You do a rescue of these dudes over here, and you come over here, and then you get to Barrowhome, and then you got to do a whole bunch of missions around here. So it's a lot of running around. It's not super interesting. There's only the one like boss kind of character that I ran into, and they weren't like vital to the story or anything like that. It was just like sort of an optional one. Who am I supposed to talk to? Who do I talk to? Okay. So I guess I'll do some selling of gear. Just see if I've got anything that's worth keeping afterwards. Some pretty nifty items dropped, but I don't know that it's anything I can really use just yet. Okay. And Vitality Elemental. This is one of the nice things about this area is that you do start to get like singular rings that will drop a whole lot of resistance. So like the 9 Elemental is, you know, whatever, but the 49% Vitality, that's nice. That's really nice. You get a few things like that, and it really simplifies your gearing. But let's see if there's any Vitality damage. So this is Vitality damage and Pierce resistance. I would prefer to have the resistances, honestly. So this one is that has conversion on it, so it converts things over to acid. I'm gonna hold on to that one just because I might have a character who might be able to use it later. Is a one-handed axe. My current item is much better than that. Okay, let's look at the resistances. This is pierce, poison, and bleeding. Somewhat interesting. Chaos. Somewhat interesting. Chaos. No, my current boots are better. This is Aether resistance, but I'm not going to be using that damage. This one, I'm not focusing on bleeding damage, so I'm not going to care about that. This is Pierce Fire and Aether. I think my current helmet is better. Here's Aether. This is an increase when it comes to armor. Oh, that has Chaos. Alright, I'll bring those ones back. Bleeding resistance, no, I'm not going to do that one. Chaos resistance, I'll bring that one back. Vitality resistance, there's a better ring that, like, this ring is just basically better all around. Pierce, lightning, poison, not sure. Cold elemental, bleeding, not sure. Vitality and slow, it's kind of okay. I do really want movement speed. You know, I want to make sure that if I'm getting boots that got movement speed on it, because I just don't like running around all that much. And oh yeah, okay, so this does resist reduction on that, so that's kind of interesting if you are doing a bleeding build. but I am not doing one of those. Anything here? No. So, okay, I'll just unload some stuff. Do I want it in the shared stash? Whatever. Yeah. And then here. Where did that ring go? I actually want that ring. I want easy access to it, I mean. Yeah, so that'll go here. I almost have a full perdition set, which would be nice. Put that in the shared. Oop, wrong one. Where'd you go? That back. Bring that back. Sorry, this game just does give you so much gear that you gotta try to figure out what to do with it. Okay, so I'll hold on to these things. These things seem pretty good. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I'm doing enough damage, and my resistances are pretty high. I'm not quite feeling the urge yet to redo my gear. So let's go deal with Barrow Home. Now, one thing that you can do when it comes to, you're going to have to make a choice when you get to Barrow Home about whether or not you're going to side with the Coven or side with the dude over there. And one of the things that you could do when it comes to that is you can just bring up the Grim Tools once more, and you go to the item database, and if for whatever reason you come across an item that you think is going to be really, really good for your build, and it says Faction Barrow Home, then that means you're going to want to keep that. So one thing that I've noticed is that there's a fair amount of there were some, yeah, like there's some good vitality damage items here, but I think there might be some good vitality damage ones here as well. Yeah, see, so this one has vitality damage as well. Increased to Wendigo Totem. So you got to kind of get almost, not quite granular, but you got to get a little bit specific about like the kind of stuff that you're looking for. And these could be like late game or near end game green items that you'd want. Can you get, I don't know that you can get from them. Actually, I could check that really quickly right now. Let's go to her. And do they have...
Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, so they do have some unique items. I don't think they have legendaries or anything like that, but they do have, you know, they do have recipes for the legendaries. I do believe that if you want to, you can choose to, like in one level of difficulty, go with one of them, and then the other difficulty level go with the other one. And I think that way, if you want to buy something, you could just do it through the... just choose the difficulty level that has the one that gives you access, and then you can buy your items there. But I am not sure. Devouring Swarm? Yeah, so this one has Devouring Swarm with vitality damage, and that's good chaos and elemental, so it's tempting. Wendigo Totem. Yeah, it's hard to know. It's hard to know what to do. Like this one's pretty good, but then again, it's like also level 65, and I'm only level 42. It's gonna be forever before we can use it anyway. So I'll do the fact. I'll side with the Barrow Home faction. They're creepy as hell, but I mistakenly skipped a lot of content for you guys, so I'll do that stuff right now. And where are we at here? Sorry. Yeah, well, I've been going for not even 10 minutes. That was really stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I do promise that you didn't miss all that much. Now, you could fight this dude right away, and that'll that'll get the thing that you need in order to progress further. But I'm gonna do these.
The day finds you great fortune. Cutting right through the formalities. Glad you agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do?
That's locked.
I'm gonna do the missions that are required just to, give you guys something to watch. Oh, sorry. What do I have to do? I have to restore the different wards. So the northern, eastern, and southern. So. Sorry, it has been a while since I've done these missions, so if it takes me a while to get them all done, I apologize. Here we go, that's the first one though. Huh. I'm supposed to rescue those guys, I'm pretty sure. That's supposed to be one of the missions that I got. Oh yeah, these guys are all cannibals, by the way. Spoilers. Yeah, sorry. I should have done this correctly.
A blessed welcome.
Yeah, those are the people I'm supposed to have rescued. I'll just run back to them. Seems like a bit of a dick move to just get those guys out of their box and then just tell them they're on their own. It's kind of funny. Alright, that was the eastern, so there's a southern ward I gotta get to, but I also gotta rescue those dudes who are up there. Hopefully I can get to them easily through this. Ugh. Okay, that's good vitality damage. It has no resistances though, so I'll need to have a think on that one. Now, this is an area that you have to do, I think, later. But for right now. Right now, the most important thing is to get those dudes and to light that ward. Sorry, this is not optimal pathing, I apologize. Come on, where are you guys? Yeah, they're up there, okay. Hopefully that'll get us closer to getting the friggin' fetish that I gotta get. Come on.
A blessed welcome.
Oh, northeastern. So that was northern Oakenbog. I got travelers in northeastern one. Ugh. This does not help me.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so that's that taken care of. It's good vitality damage, but again, no resistance reduction. Oh, sorry, no resistances. And I was here already.
Can't do that.
You dare come here.
Why were those guys in the cage? It's weird. Come on. Oh, I don't get it. If that was the northern one, why is this is the northeast? Yeah, maybe it's not northeast enough. Come on, where are you? Beginning to think I should have just killed the dude for the fetish.
That skill's
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Very creepy, these missions that you're on. Okay, so speak to Jorith And speak to them at Barrow Home. Okay. Okay, my gear isn't totally filled up, so that's good. Okay, that's the mine. That's the mine I gotta go to, that I ran by earlier.
A blessed welcome.
Yeah. Very, very creepy. Okay, no. I think that's the area I want to get to there. Is it? Yeah, it should be. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying proper attention. Anything here? Oh. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, on to... Well, part of me is tempted to have a dog run around with me, but no, I'm not gonna do that. And get to there. Ugh. Hopefully that dynamite means there's a dynamite chest around. Would be nice.
That skill's not ready.
Now, is there a boss down here? I'll do a full clear just in case there is a boss, because I think there is one, but... I could be wrong. Oh, there's more More enemies down there.
Can't do that.
There we are. Okay. Yeah, he's fast.
That skill's not ready.
So, I have a little slam there. Yeah, not crazy difficult. Here's an Aether. And that's it. Okay. Sorry, just checking something. Okay. Do I need to speak to them again?
A blessed welcome.
I am so pleased. I am thoroughly pleased to hear that you've been mingling among our people. We've always had tense relations with the nearby gathering.
Laria the Hexer.
But so long as we stayed.
Okay, so I deal with Laria.
Have you?
She was on the map earlier. Ugh. And Grim Tools is a real godsend for that kind of thing, I think. Stand by. The bottom of the rift. Bringing it up. Where was Laria? Arrowhead Rift. Maureen. Destroyed Ward. Oh, that was a hidden chest around there. Thomas. Destroyed Ward. Where's Laria? Laria, where are you at? Laria's dead. Okay, so I gotta go. Oh, okay, well, it's near the rift at least. So that's okay. So we'll go down to the Ugnenbog Rift. And just go north. And I do believe, even though they want you to take care of them, you don't actually have to. You can. There's a peaceful route.
I don't know who you are, but please leave.
So I think you can kill her if you want to, but I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm probably missing out on some nice loot around here. That said, that should take care of that, and hopefully we're ready to go. That take care of it. That's the fetish, and then if you're curious as to why he's not here, you can go observe this creepy little thing over here.
With that pest? So while the Ethereals and Chthonians are both the time for deceptions is over. Today, while the Ethereals and Chthonians are both the time for deception.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Was there something over here? I thought there was something over here. No, just the guys. Okay, so at this point, take the fetish back to the coven.
You've returned. You chose to live in now forgotten times. Our kind used. The altar of Ratosh is a rare place in Cairn, where. Now that you have, ever since the Ugdenbog fetish was stolen from us, our wards have weakened, and some of our protective spells have even failed us. Yes, perfect. You continue to be a service to the Coven deep beneath Ugdenbog. A vast network of caverns and roots traverses the entire region. We call it the Undergrowth. Centuries ago, a single
Well, I'll get it just so I have the quest in mind, but I'm not going to do that one today. Do a little bit of selling. No, what am I doing?
See anything you like?
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wrong one. I don't want to sell that. Okay, and is there anything here? Vitality damage. So that's vitality damage, which is okay, but only pierce resistance. That said, I'm due for an upgrade on belts soon. This is Pierce and Aether, so that's good. This is oh my. So this is fire, poison, bleeding, and there's a good resistances in this level 40, so that's good. Let's look at just resistances. They all have them. That's chaos, but that's not very much. This has resist reduction. Does it have resistance reduction? Yeah, vitality resistance to or a censure. Oh, that's interesting. So if you're an Inquisitor, you can get the Aura Censure, but it turns everything into vitality. That's kind of cool. But not what we're looking at right now. Elemental and bleeding, no. Elemental, no. Pierce, no. Poison and bleeding. I mean, maybe, but I don't anticipate it. Get rid of those. And yeah, I can just go straight to rescue Ulgrim. I didn't really have a nice big boss fight here, so maybe I'll go take care of Ulgrim. Because there is a pretty fancy boss you got to deal with when you get there. Let's just keep going. How's my chaos? Yeah, my chaos is good. Or chaos res, I should say. And here we go. That's all right. Is there anything around here? I guess not. Okay. Get a little bit more damage and 2 more points. Okay. I'll try to get through this as quickly as possible.
That skill's not ready.
Oh yeah, that is one annoying thing about being in this I'll just keep going. In this general area is you can't port home. So if you pick up any items, it's possible to like fill your stash up too much. Come on. Again, it gets intimidating, but if you fight on your Wendigo totem, it's you're probably going to be okay if you're tanky otherwise. Speaking of, let's go all the way to 8,000. Oop, wrong one. 8,000. Okay. Oops. Oop. Did I come across a devotion? Did I get a devotion point earlier? I did not. I have a feeling I missed quite a few of those back in the swamp. I might have to do a run through and get those back. Come on. Come on, where's the way out? Where's the way out? Ugh. I get to this? Not through here, I don't think. Okay, but here we go. Big boss fight coming up. Oops. Come on. Okay. Let's go. Where are you? Oh. Whoa. And not tremendously difficult. Again, it's the game. The game gives you so much when it comes to like vitality. Excuse me, vitality damage that you can. Now, where does that lead to? Can't remember where that leads me to. I do know I have to keep pushing through here. Is there nothing else dropped? All right. Yeah, the game just gives you like so much to work with. If you're doing vitality damage, you can just get really tanky and just do a lot of damage. It's honestly, I think it's an overpowered thing. I wouldn't mind seeing some of the other damage types get a little bit more love, but yeah. Or maybe I just don't build the other ones correctly. Now, when you do get to Ulgrim, you have to be able to talk to him in a certain way, because otherwise you could risk starting a fight.
Mother? I'm sorry. An unfortunate accident, my Emperor. The Lacorian and I had ourselves our final dance. Why, I certainly hope so. How many times do you have to An unfortunate accident, my Emperor. Ulgrim. I haven't gone by that name in so many years. Yes.
Alright, there we go.
I think I remember now. The Void. To Malmouth. I see.
Yeah, there's a few different ways that conversation goes, and like at least one of them involves him attacking you. I never did learn that encounter well enough to either be able to confidently trigger it or confidently avoid it. It usually feels very random. Okay, there are some strong dudes coming up in a second.
That skill's not ready.
These guys. So,
I can't do that yet.
well, I thought they were scary. Oh, what am I doing? Through here.
That skill's not ready.
It's worth mentioning sometimes. It's worth mentioning that sometimes when I fight, I don't even look at the enemy that I'm fighting. I just stare at my health bar the entire time. Like, it's probably not a good idea because you might miss some like tells, like windups and whatnot. But the fights themselves aren't usually so mechanically intensive that that you have to stare at them like the entire time that you're fighting them. You can frequently just like, if you know you're gonna try to face tank stuff, just put yourself in the right position, then just look at your health bar and then you'll know if you're gonna be in trouble. That said, that kind of attitude probably got me killed against that other guy early in Act 2. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna call it here because we've gotten pretty. Oh, come on, dude. I'm gonna call it here because we've gotten.
It's good to see the Sonic. You're right. Oh, to the north.
What's that? Pearson bleeding. Yeah, we've gotten pretty far into this part of the game, so I will call it here. Sorry again for skipping, for leaving you guys out of the swamp thing. I'll have to do a run through there later on to get those devotion points that I missed, so maybe I'll record that. Maybe I'll go fight that Logorian type monster as well. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.